Go for it.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Marrese, of course. Today we are at episode 169, and we're almost at the end of my notebook that I've had from the start. I think I got about 4 or 5 episodes left here, and then we say goodbye to Colonel Mustard, if you will. Definitely the color of Heinz mustard in the bottle, so love that. Gonna try to get the same color the next time.
It's more of a Dijon.
You think so? Yeah, I guess it's a little off yellow.
Yeah, the French's is like yellow.
Yeah, good call. All right, we have a guest today. Always love having guests. Glad she was available, because a lot of times people are busy in the middle of the day. They have jobs and whatnot. So as comedians, I like when people are comedians. Don't have a job.
Yeah.
This is your job. All right, great comedian, great podcaster. You have 2 podcasts?
I have 1 podcast.
I thought you have 2.
I have something annoying that I do, but it's not a podcast.
Okay, well
I'm sorry.
don't throw me off right off the bat.
I know. God.
All right, welcome to the podcast. We have Harper-Rose Drummond here today, our second hyphenated name person in a row.
Whoa.
So that's interesting. Your first name is hyphenated.
That is a choice that my mom made. Yeah.
That's cool. You had a great... See, now, would you describe yourself as a delight? I think a lot of people would.
Myself?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do people tell you that, I guess is what I mean.
You know, I feel like people don't tell me that I'm a crotchety bitch, so I do. I feel maybe, you know.
Well, you come around with a very positive energy. Like when I see you at the Comedy Store, you're always like happy to be there, and like you say hello in a nice way. You're not one of those standoffish comedians.
No, I feel like I have. Yeah, I feel like I have like Chihuahua energy.
Yeah,
like it's energetic.
Yeah, I like that. You posted a great clip today. I was laughing at that.
Joe,
that was really funny.
My grandma clip?
Yeah. Well, because what I like about you and your comedy, you kind of do a like I've seen you do this a lot. You do this like it's almost like a tell. It's like your brain like saying like why you think it's funny. Like when you're like being raised by grandparents, you're like trauma straight from the tap. That's so funny. It's like you think your parents are messed up. Who made them that way or whatever? That's so good.
Dude, thank you.
Trauma from the tap.
Yeah.
Right from the source.
Yeah.
Good work. What's up with the breakaway pants? You think are you ready to get in the game?
Yeah.
Soon?
Well, I didn't know if we were gonna be dancing.
Sub. Bam. Get in.
Oh.
Harper-Rose.
Joe.
What?
Hey.
Feel free to take your shoes off too.
Okay, I got really comfortable here. Maybe a little too comfortable.
No, it's all right. So we'll start out with some softballs.
Oh.
What's your favorite food?
I don't know why that made me laugh. You just also are such an inherently funny person. Anything you say is funny to me. Do you know that?
Yeah, I've
Have
had
you
a
gotten
lot
that
of people
before?
say that. I believe that's why I'm here.
Oh.
I've been put in the position to showcase that.
Yeah, that is true.
So thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Now just answer the question.
Oh, okay. I don't want to irritate you. My favorite food.
I can go first if you want.
I mean, please.
It's pizza.
Oh.
Pretty simple answer, but it's also not only because of the taste, but like I love looking at pizza. There's a Facebook page called Chicago Thin Crust Pizza Forever.
Okay.
And it's just pictures of thin crust pizza around the Chicago area and people taking pictures and posting about it, and it's just beautiful to look at.
So you like those flatties?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that's what I love about it too. Like when you see a pizza, I don't know if there's anything better as far as food goes.
You know what I like looking at?
What?
Sandwiches.
Okay, I could see that. Is that your favorite food?
That's what's coming to me right now. Yeah.
What kind?
Dang. I mean, I just had a meatball sub the other day.
Oh,
That
yeah, I
ripped.
miss those.
Yeah.
I don't eat meat.
Joe, I feel like we've known each other for years.
Yeah,
like,
for
I really
years,
don't
but
know you.
I don't. Yeah, well, that's why you're here.
Okay, that does make sense.
Well, yeah, I have people here that I see. Like I see you a lot in passing, though.
Yeah.
But
Have you
we
always been
haven't-
a vegetarian?
no,
Oh.
it's been about almost 7-8 months though. But yeah, I see you a lot. Like I don't, because like at the Comedy Store, I'm busy. I'm running around. I'm trying to keep order.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the captain of the door staff, so I'm supposed to like keep an eye on things. It doesn't get me anywhere as
Oh.
far as anything goes, but that's what they want me to be.
Okay.
So yeah. Sorry, what were you saying
Something really cool. But
about the Yeah, no. Why does that shock you? Are you shocked?
yeah, you kind of just you know what you give? You give like raw steak vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, meatball sub. That's a good call. That's gonna be your favorite food.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was a vegetarian or pescatarian, but I recently started eating meat about 7-8 months ago.
Really?
So there you go.
Well, how
We
long were
switched
you doing the plant thing?
for many years?
Okay.
Yeah.
So today is actually September 11th,
Yeah.
2024. Rough anniversary. Where were you on September 10th, 2001?
Oh, I was in 3rd grade, I think.
Okay, so you're innocent.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And I was in
Jesus.
California. So you can't blame it on me.
Oh yeah. We weren't accusing you.
Okay, because that's kind of like the vibe I started picking up on.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
But also the 3rd grade.
I was
Yeah.
actually I was a senior in high school.
I was a freshman in college.
Buzzkill.
Okay, so you guys are kind of closer to
Hey,
being blamed.
buzzkill on the senior year.
Oh.
Also, at the same time, I had a broken arm. You see this scar right here?
Yeah.
I had surgery 3 days before that
Well,
happened.
why, Joe?
Ever heard of football?
No.
There's a thing called football that men play,
American or English football?
American, and then you make a tackle, and then somebody's helmet slams onto your head
Interesting.
or onto your arm, possibly even your own teammate. I couldn't see it on film. We tried to see it, but
Friendly fire.
yeah. But then I had to had surgery. I remember I was at my grandparents' house that day.
You get any cookies?
Probably. But yeah, that sucked.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
right, so yeah, thank you. It's a tough day.
Yeah, it seems like you just kind of went back there.
Yeah, I was in D.C. a couple years ago. The Pentagon looks fine though, so that's good.
Yeah, you checked it out.
Yeah. Did you know the Pentagon is actually short for Penta Gonzalez? Yeah.
Wow. I'm kind of getting intimidated by your knowledge.
So I usually offer my guest a coffee or something on the way in. I didn't have time. Would you have taken a coffee had I asked you?
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
I would not have taken a coffee.
Okay, good. So I didn't. Why? You don't drink it?
The reason is my business.
Okay, but you do tea.
But also I don't drink it.
But you do a what do you call it? A podcast called Tea Time. Do you drink tea,
You know, that is also my business.
or is it in regards to spilling the tea?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Listen, I know plays on words when I hear them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you have 79,000 Instagram followers. What's your secret?
My secret?
Yeah.
I got really into conspiracies.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a Where's Waldo thing. I don't inherently drop that, But like if you look close enough in my pictures, you can kind of in my videos, the ones who know can see what's going on.
All right, for sure. Now,
So where were you on 9/11?
Not too much on that.
so this is the podcast of food, beer, and men. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. So we talk a lot about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Where are you on that? 1 for 3, 2 for 3, 3 for 3.
I'm feeling very masculine the longer I'm in this room, so I would say 3 for 3.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Do you drink beer?
Not really.
Not many do.
Oh.
Well, I have a lot of people on here, and we can't really talk
Not
beer.
many like human women.
Yeah,
or,
I mean like people
or
that
people.
I like. A lot of people I have on the podcast, men, women. Not a lot of beer drinkers out here in LA.
I feel like you like a nice hoppy wheat.
Yeah, I like all kinds of beers.
Whoa. Guinness?
I do, yeah.
Milk
Nice
stout?
ice cold Guinness. Not really. I'm not big on stouts, pretty much except for Guinness. Or there is this one called Murphy's that is pretty good as well. But
You like Bud Light?
I don't really drink like light domestic beers anymore. They're garbage.
Whoa.
Well, there's no taste. I mean, yeah, I'll drink it.
I didn't know you were an edgelord.
I'll drink it, but it's like it doesn't do anything for me. It's like water.
Oh.
Same with Coors Light. It's not. It's like a lot of people drink that because they're like, oh, it's light. Like, it's like, oh, I'm not getting a lot of calories, so I'll just. Like, I feel like heavier people are drinking the light beers, like Michelob Ultra.
Okay.
Oftentimes, it's heavy set.
Okay.
If you pay attention, you should look at those people.
Oh. Maybe I will.
Sorry.
No, I liked that.
All right, so we have a couple different segments on the show where I do a thing called This Sucks.
Oh.
That's going to be one of them. So I'm going to get into that real quick.
Okay.
And it's going to involve a pizza recently that I had. So This Sucks is the lighter colored or like neon colored jalapenos, I guess you would call them. Way too hot. All right, I need the darker green jalapenos. I had a great pizza from Pache Joint. Great pizza spot out here, Neapolitan style. And I added some jalapenos to the margarita pizza. And they were just, it was too much. It was on fire, burning me up. That's too hot.
Whoa.
And yeah, like the more fresh the jalapeno, the more lighter color it is. Way too hot. I can't do those. It's too hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Joe, can I ask you an intimate question?
Sure.
Are you white? Are you Italian?
My family background is Italian, yeah.
Italian.
So,
Dang.
is that all right? What's yours?
Do you think I'm full white?
Yes.
Well, then you're correct.
Okay.
I'm all the drinking whites.
Oh, like Irish and stuff?
Irish, Scottish, French.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're from where originally?
Why'd you ask it like that?
I don't know. I just want to know. Name what state?
Well, I'll try not to offend you with this answer. I was born in Washington State.
Oh, nice. For some reason, I was thinking Colorado.
No, I've never been to Colorado.
Mountain vibe.
No, but I was raised mostly in North Carolina.
Okay.
So,
You never been to Denver? It's pretty neat.
okay.
It's kind of like L.A. Don't picture a city in the mountains. I know it's high altitude, but the mountains are in the back.
No.
So don't get...
Okay, well, you just kind of rocked my world.
Yeah, I don't want you to get shocked when you go there.
Thank you.
Coors can is full of shit.
Yeah. So you have... what do we have? Multiple roommates?
Yeah.
You have 2 roommates.
Yeah.
Three's
I know you're jealous.
3's a crowd,
Okay.
but also 3's company.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And do you have roommates?
No, I live alone.
You have that vibe.
A guy my age has to live alone.
How old are you?
40.
You're not 40.
I am.
You're 33.
Yeah, you wish. No?
Okay. When'd you turn 40?
In January of this year.
Okay. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, it is. So I don't want to have roommates.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm 31.
Yeah, you guys are, that's still solid roommate age.
I didn't envision myself being 31 with 2 roommates, but this is what God had in store, and I honestly love my roommates, so.
Yeah, you guys are like a little family, you,
Yeah.
Gabby, and Kate.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are all really funny. You and Kate do a lot of those videos.
Yeah.
The Never Have I Ever stuff is good. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Thanks.
All right, now you and I both don't drive. I've got some hang-ups with Uber
Oh,
myself.
what are your hang-ups?
I just don't like these guys are married to the GPS.
Oh.
It's like okay, fine. Maybe if you're in love with it, I get it.
You like it when people stray.
Yeah, please stray. And that's actually going to be my Joe code for this week is, and this is for anyone driving, okay? If you live in an area, if you have an inkling of where you're going, you've been on these streets, you've seen these roads. You don't have to be married to the GPS, all right? Don't let this little robot tell you where to go. You know where it is, all right? You don't need to be distracted looking at the GPS.
So you don't think it's manly to be looking at the GPS. So.
Well, no, it's not. It's not in regards to being manly. It's just.
Isn't it?
Is it?
Is it?
No, that's not where I was going with this.
Oh.
But I'm just saying. I like. You don't need to get on the freeway all the time.
Yeah, it's
for
surface
for a
streets.
half a mile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are your? Do you have any beefs with the ride share? Or you just like, I'm lucky that there's someone that can drive me, which I am. But hey, you know what? I'm the customer here.
Okay, Joe.
What do you think? What's your beefs?
Yeah, I think you're cooking with that. I think that it gets really annoying when the GPS says it's all red and they go, that's where I need to be. It's like,
oh yeah,
you don't want to take Fountain.
Yeah,
come on,
take an alternate route. They have the different routes they can click. Yeah, straight into the red. No thanks.
But Joe, why don't you drive?
Well, I sold my car a couple years ago, and then I never got one again. And where I live now, I can walk to everything. Like, I'm walking distance to the Comedy Store.
Nice.
So it's like everything I need is walk. I mean, it is a pain in the ass if I wanted to like go somewhere. Like yesterday, I went to the Cubs-Dodgers game, but it was one of my friends drove.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it was cool driving that way to like Echo Park because I hadn't been over there in a while.
Yeah.
So it was cool to see. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get a car again eventually, but right now I don't even.
It's not on your radar.
Yeah, it's really not.
I feel like we're bringing back community with our lifestyle.
I mean, I don't like it really driving. I don't know where I would go in the car. Like, you can shop online. I do my shopping.
I got existential real fast.
Like, I get my clothes online. What am I going to go walk around the store? I hate that anyway.
Okay.
Christmas shopping? You kidding me? God.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask it. Have you always had this demeanor? Like as a child?
Like what?
Oh.
Just with this? Or
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? Like calm? Yeah, I've
Yeah,
always been like
calm.
a calm. I was a shy kid. But yeah, I never get too riled up. I mean, I have, and I will.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I've yelled at like customers at the Comedy Store sometimes, but
That place is rowdy.
yeah, it's hard not to sometimes. These people run their mouth, and
That place scares me.
I want to say stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little scary. It's a little annoying.
Oh.
I don't want to work there much longer. I just want to be a comedian there, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so sorry about that.
What if every time you were looking over at your notebook, you were actually just like reading poetry? Like it wasn't even actually.
No, it is notes, but
Okay.
it could be poetry in motion.
Oh.
All right, I want to do my This Is Great for this week. I mentioned going to the Cubs-Dodgers game last night where the Cubs won 6-3
Okay.
thanks to a 5-run 8th inning accompanied by multiple Dodgers errors, whatever.
Oh.
But my This Is Great for this week is actually the center fielder for the Chicago Cubs, Pete Crow-Armstrong, making 3 great catches and 1 to rob Max Muncy of a home run to win the game. So that was exciting.
Wow.
Were you there?
Afraid I wasn't.
Why not?
Because I was too busy looking at Ray Gunn's new, the breakdancer.
Yeah.
I was looking at her new win. That's what I was doing.
What did she win?
Well, she got like a 0 in the Olympics, but then turns out there was a technicality that actually bumped her up to having the best score.
Are you kidding?
Unfortunately, I'm not
From the Olympics?
from the
Bump-
Olympics.
So are they able to change that? Or can they not go back and...
I got a little too feverishly upset when I was reading this news, so I didn't get the entire closure on the story, but that is what's happening.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Shocking news here.
Yeah.
Does
Sorry.
that upset you?
Oh. It robbed me of joy.
Ray gun.
Also, don't have that name.
That's a cool name, though.
Come on.
Ray gun. What is a ray gun? What is this, like RoboCop or
Isn't
something?
that from like some alien movie?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, let's get into some more stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then we do this thing where we do brackets, where we pick like winners of things that people send in.
Okay.
Like we've had multiple things over the years, mostly over the last year or so, where we have like best breakfast foods, best sounds.
Wow.
We've had best comedy movies from the early 2000s, and actually the last bracket we have now, because it takes us a while to get through these because people send in a bunch at once, and but we have best movie hero bracket.
Ooh.
Have you seen a lot of movies?
I've seen a few.
Yeah, I've been. I'll be honest. Some of the movies in the brackets I have not seen.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to really lean on Aaron for this. I feel like,
Whoa. Okay.
Pressure's on.
and
Yeah.
you, Harper.
Okay. Well, what the heck is going on?
All right, but first we're gonna talk about creeps. Do you deal with creeps?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll speak on it.
No, I usually don't, but I had the weirdest experience the other day at Runyon Canyon. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
So it's like the hiking hill, the hiking trail. So on my way down the trail, it's like it winds around and stuff. I'm coming down. I never run down. It's bad for your knees to run down the hill. but I'm like walking at a good pace, and there's this guy who's keeping pace with me the whole time. I'm like walking at like a steady pace, and he's doing this thing where he's jogging and walking. But so every time he would be a little bit ahead of me, and I would get even with him. Every time I got even with him, he would start jogging. And then he would walk, and then and then he was walking slower when he would walk than me. I was at my same pace. This happened like 5 times, like down the hill. He kept jogging as I got even with him.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
I was like, am I on a show here? Like, is somebody filming what's going on? Is this...
Maybe he liked your vibe.
Yeah, the guy was creeping me out.
Oh.
Finally, I didn't want to do this, but I had to run. I ran probably 100 yards to get away from him. I almost said something to him, but I'm like, no, this isn't TV. This isn't like a show. I'm like, this isn't Curb Your Enthusiasm. This is real life.
You didn't think to like stop and tie your shoe or something?
No, I didn't want to stop.
No, 'cause then he would've tied his
I was
shoe.
waiting for him to stop. So then finally, he just said, "Fuck this! I'm running." And then he, if he would have ran, I would have thrown him to the coyotes and the snakes.
Whoa, Joe.
Well,
Jesus.
guy was annoying me. No, I wouldn't have done that. But
Joe, don't get mean. Don't do that. Don't sink to his level.
that was weird. Okay, keeping stride.
No, yeah, maybe he was trying to time himself with you, but either way, it's codependent, and you shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
stand for that.
do your own workout, man. We're not partners here. Okay.
Dang.
God, yeah, it was weird, isn't it?
What was he wearing?
He was shirtless,
Okay.
shorts.
I was picturing with like neon shorts.
No. I think they were navy blue. But how are creeps with you?
They're cool. They fancy themselves to be wordsmiths in my DMs.
Nice. Well, are you dating? Are you bisexual?
Legally, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you go back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right now, you're more into...
Being alone.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Same.
Yeah. Joe, what's your longest relationship?
Not that long, like a year. What about you?
Almost 4 years.
That's cool. Man or woman?
A man.
Nice, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
High five all the dudes.
Yeah.
Wait, Joe, can I tell you something really quick?
No.
I'm going to, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm tapping into my man mode, because I'm just going to tell you anyway. One time a guy DM'd me a slew of messages, and I was feeling bored one day, so I opened them, and he kept asking if he could be my, basically he was asking to be a cuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't really know what's going on there. And then he photoshopped himself on the bottom of big feet, and he said, my dream is for you to step on me. So what do you think about that?
I mean, good creativity.
Yeah.
So,
Props there.
yeah, it's women in comedy, their DMs have to be just things you'd see in your nightmares.
Mm-hmm. They're wretched.
Wretched. That's a good word.
Thanks, Joe.
I haven't heard that in a while. How do you spell that?
With a W?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. What's in the cup?
Water. Yeah, I already had a coffee this morning. I only do one coffee a day. I don't do multiple cups. Not into that.
Everyone's been saying you drink chocolate milk.
Why they saying that? Put a stop to it.
Okay.
All right, do you guys want to... let's do this bracket here.
Okay.
This came with our emails, which... don't forget to email me here at Joe Code Podcast at email is joecodepodcast@gmail.com. I'm also on Cameo. You could book me for a little video. Are you on that?
No.
No. And then join the Patreon for just $2 a month, people. Joe Code Podcast at, patreon.com/Joe Code Podcast. And also, don't forget to come out to Bros Before Joe's. No, actually, you guys are going to hear tonight. It's tonight, but today is September 11th. You guys are hearing this podcast the week of September 16th. So, if I didn't see you at this one, we'll see you at the next one, which is going to be Thursday, October 10th next month, Bros Before Joe's.
Whoa.
With a lineup yet to be named. Could possibly be the person sitting next to me on it.
It is. That's true.
If she's available.
Yeah, she is.
How do you know? Thursday, October 10th?
Because I know my schedule.
All right.
See you there.
All right, yeah, you're in.
Why aren't you writing it down that I'm in?
I'll write it down later. It's not going to be in here. This is the podcast notebook. Okay, that's separate stuff. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the best movie hero bracket.
Okay.
And what happens is, are you familiar with Best of 7 series? Like teams that you have to win 4 games to clinch?
Is this like a bracket thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like in sports.
Like in basketball where like the team is like, it starts like off like on the sides, like with the like, and it goes
yeah,
down
like
and
that.
down.
Yeah, like yes, like in the college basketball tournament.
Okay.
But then this is like, but then we pick the series. You know how like in basketball playoffs, it's like starts out 0-0, and then it's one team wins when they win 4 games.
Okay.
Kind of a thing. You'll get it.
Yeah.
So this came to us back on June 22nd. Oh, geez, sorry, that's almost 3 months.
Oh.
Sorry, we were backed up. This is a very popular segment. So sorry, Hayden. But here it is, Hayden. Hope you're listening. Best movie hero bracket, Dear Joe. Here's a bracket I cooked up while watching Kung Fu Panda 4. I missed the first 3, I'll tell you that. What about you?
I only caught the first one. I didn't know I needed closure.
Yeah. Were there a lot of unanswered questions from the previous Kung Fu Pandas?
Gonna be honest, Joe, I thought they did a great job of wrapping it up, but wow.
Yeah. While Poe did not make the list, he inspired this idea, so shout out the panda. This is a bracket to find the best movie hero using whatever criteria you want. It does not include TV shows, only movies. For some characters that are found across various films and adaptations, you can either take your favorite version or take them all into account as a package. Dealer's choice. It's your frickin' podcast, after all. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Thanks for the consistent pods, Joe and Aaron. You are legends. James Hayden. Okay, James or Hayden, wherever you frickin' go by. All right, so there's 2 brackets, 8 seeds in each bracket. And then Aaron reads them off, and then we get into them.
Okay.
The East bracket, first matchup, we have Superman, all the various actors, versus number 8 Shrek, which is only played by Mike Myers.
Superman is the number 1 seed. They're the favorites.
Okay.
So you can pick the best movie hero using any criteria you want. So Superman versus Shrek. Shrek also the only animated character in the tournament.
Wow. Well, doesn't that make him like an underdog? I like that.
Big time.
Well, I like that. I feel like, I'm just going to speak freely right now, so I hope you guys can handle it.
Go for it.
Superman, he just kind of is obnoxious to me, and I feel like he's always kind of bumbling around. Like, get over yourself.
Yeah, I feel that.
He's always like sloppy. And you know you're allergic to kryptonite, and you're like way too loud about it, and everyone uses it against you. Learn how to keep a secret.
Yeah, stop listening to Three Doors Down.
Please.
Did you get that reference?
I did.
Yeah. Kryptonite. Yeah. So are we going? Are we leaning Shrek here?
I think Shrek is a great hero because also he didn't want to be a hero. With Superman,
I like that.
Clark
yeah.
Kent. He's like, well, I guess I need to. It's like, just damn, someone else can do it.
That was very well put. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Shrek in the upset, but it does go 7-4 to 3 Shrek. Let's have some fun. Aaron, what about you?
I mean, I am obviously not obviously. I love Christopher Reeve.
No, it is obvious.
I think
No,
I think he was the best Superman still to this day.
Yeah, he was.
And he was.
Yeah.
And he was. And I
Yeah.
respect you, and I respect your choice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I have always had a problem with how invulnerable he is for most of it.
Thank you.
If it's not kryptonite, then it's always Lois Lane's in danger.
Let's
but-
yeah.
But yeah, Shrek has layers, like an onion, as we all know, and
Yeah, I
I
like
think
that.
that's cooler. So I am gonna go in an upset, Shrek 4-2.
Wow.
Yes.
So you would say Shrek 4 to how many? So
You
like,
know, I'm going to be honest. I don't understand these numbers, so don't make me answer that. But just, it's Shrek.
okay.
Yeah.
Like Shrek, like do you think Superman would win any games if they had a series? Like Aaron's
You wanna
saying
know
they
what?
would win 2.
Oh, now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, maybe Superman could win 1, but
Yeah.
he's so unlucky and he's so klutzy and he's so, I don't know, just like pretty boy coded. I can't stand it. It's annoying. It's obnoxious. He's going to like trip and fall, or he's going to get a text from Lois Lane. I don't know. He's
right.
going to
Well,
lose them all.
That clumsiness, I think Quentin Tarantino made this point. Like, that's his attempt to be us, to be human, is to be fucking klutzy and
Yeah.
stupid, and
He's a pick-me.
yeah. That's him incognito. Superman is the real deal. Like, yeah, I don't know. He's an alien. He's a Christ figure. It's all bananas. Next matchup, we have number 2, Aragorn, Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings, versus number 7, Harry Potter, played by Daniel Radcliffe.
All right. Truth time.
I'm
Didn't see either of these movies.
Wow,
Whatever.
Joe.
Wasn't interested.
Okay, you're indie. Wow. Okay.
I'm going to say Aragorn
Is that the dude with the long black hair?
because I like Vigo.
it's brown. I
Oh.
won't say black.
So it's not that old man in the white cloak.
No. Gandalf,
And it's
No,
not
that's
Frodo.
Gandalf. I knew
No,
that.
come on, because it's Gandalf is with the white
the
hair.
wizard, yeah.
And then there's that other dude with like the long black hair.
Frodo's Elijah Wood.
And who's Gollum?
Gollum is a
That's not Aragorn.
no.
Okay.
He's like a river creature.
That's Rudy.
No,
Sean Astin.
that's not. Sean Astin's not Gollum. How dare you say that?
No, I knew that. I thought you guys were talking about a different character.
Oh.
So who do you think? I don't.
Dang, man. Well, I don't know this brown-haired creature, so I'm having trouble speaking on that, but I feel like
He's a man. He's not a creature.
well, he's a creature to me. And I don't know where he's scuttling around or what he's up to, but
Yeah.
I do know that Harry Potter, he's unlucky as sin, but he always makes it out. But he does have the help of everyone else, but
So who are you going with?
you know what? Actually, I was about to say Harry Potter, but I just realized that Harry Potter, he never wins anything unless it's with the help of his merry little friends. And if he doesn't have them, then I don't really know. So I guess I'll go with the other fellow, Idion.
Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Aragorn as well. What about Aaron?
It's kind of a powerful name too.
I mean, I'm going Aragorn 4-0 here.
Okay,
I have
good,
not seen
yeah.
a Harry Potter movie. I have a thing against British children. Always have, always will.
Okay.
Since Mary Poppins, I find them unbelievably unwatchable.
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen is great. Aragorn is the king of men. I have his sword in my house.
Wow.
Yeah, this is an easy one for me.
All right. Yeah, I like
4-0.
that.
Aragorn.
Wow. Okay. I guess it's settled.
Next matchup, we've got number 3, Rambo, who thus far has only been played by Sylvester Stallone, and number 6, Frodo,
All right, I have seen Rambo.
Elijah Wood.
Wow.
Nothing's over.
Oh.
So another Lord. Have you seen that?
No, but
John
you're
Rambo with Brian Dennehy as the.
That's First Blood.
Yeah.
Wow.
John Rambo it comes later in the series.
No. I mean, that's his name.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't had the pledge.
No, but this Rambo. I mean, I'm assuming he's talking about Rambo in general because
Yeah.
he said movie hero. Yeah. I mean, he's a veteran of war.
A Green Beret.
Yeah. Comes back to town. He's not really welcomed in the town.
Hard PTSD.
Yeah.
Very bad PTSD.
And again, I didn't see Lord of the Rings, so.
Wow. Well.
I'm going to say Rambo.
Oh.
I mean, just because, like, those movie covers are cool, too. Like, I remember seeing Rambo, like, at Blockbuster back in the day. Just looking at the box of the movie cover. What's it called? Whatever it's called.
First Blood.
No, but whatever
the
those
DVD
movie
cover?
covers are. I guess that's what they're called.
The VHS cover?
Yeah. So 4-2 Rambo.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to pick one: Frodo or Rambo.
Well, just to mix it up, I'm gonna root for little Frodo
Yeah, I like
with
that.
the ring on.
Okay.
Ring off. Probably gonna go to Rambo. Ring on. Frodo is kicking your little Rambo guy down the hill.
All right. Aaron.
I'm gonna go Rambo in this matchup.
Whoa. Aaron,
Wow.
come on.
And let me explain.
Okay.
If you're gonna have heroes of Lord of the Rings, you mentioned it earlier. Sean Astin as Samwise Gamgee is the real hero of the franchise. Frodo carries the ring, but Samwise carries Frodo, quite literally. So, in that regard, I think Rambo wins. Rambo's got a lot against him. The series gets real bad as it goes along. But I think in this matchup, Rambo wins 4-2.
Okay,
All right.
that's real.
And then we have, for the final matchup of the East bracket, we have number 4, Achilles, Brad Pitt and Troy, versus number 5, Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne in The Matrix.
Yeah. Now again, I've only seen one of these movies.
Actually, Morpheus is played by multiple actors in the sequel that came out last year.
Joe, you've seen the Morpheus one, huh?
Yeah, I've seen The Matrix.
Yeah,
I really
I can
like. I really like that one.
Okay.
I didn't really want to see Troy. I heard it was great though.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a fun watch.
I don't know that he'd be the hero of that movie.
I
Which is
would
also-
strongly say no,
Yeah.
but if you like it, I love it. So
You're saying you don't think who would be the hero, Morpheus?
Troy.
No,
Troy.
Brad Pitt.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean and I really like Lawrence Fishburne's performance as well, and I think it's a really cool character. I think he's badass.
As I've said, he's played also by another guy in the most recent
Wow.
Matrix. I forget what it's called. Revisited? Resurrection.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say Morpheus 4-2 wins, and barely an upset in the 4-5 matchup.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I wish I understood what these numbers meant, but here's
Yeah,
what I
it's
know.
all right.
It's kind of fun that I don't. But here's what I'm gonna say. Morpheus is gonna cream him 4-4. Did I use that right?
No.
Four.
You need to win four games to
four
win the
match set game.
Yeah,
Whistleblower.
4-0.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
I mean, obviously, Brad Pitt as Achilles has the physique, the hair, His accent comes and goes.
It does, and it very much goes.
It very much goes.
Very much goes.
There is a kind of a gay subplot thing with his cousin that doesn't really get explored.
Oh,
but it
yeah, in the movie, no, but
exists in history. Morpheus, still cool as shit. Just saw the suit that he wore in the movie at the Academy Museum. It's really cool.
Oh, nice.
And he is definitely a hero. He's definitely a hero in his franchise. So
Yeah.
for sure, I'm going to go Morpheus 4-2.
Okay, so we're all in agreement.
Nice. Yeah.
That's
good
on
work.
4-2.
All right, now we have the West bracket.
Okay,
Oh.
and unfortunately, we're going to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll get it in.
I've seen pretty much all these movies now
Cool.
on this side.
All right, so number 1, we've got Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill in Star Wars. That is unquestionably his role. Number 8, Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Dang. Well, Joe, that's wrong of you.
Well, I didn't
Anti-woman.
have time.
Whatever.
What-
Katniss.
Wow.
Games that
Hunger
match.
Games.
Wow.
All the games. And all the games with the other matches, too. Fuck y'all.
I mean, this is another one where, like, this wouldn't be the hero I'd choose from this franchise.
For Hunger Games?
Which one are you
Or,
No,
or Star
Luke
Wars?
Skywalker.
Sorry about that's what I thought
Number
you
1
meant.
seed. I'm a Han Solo guy through and through.
Yeah.
He's a scoundrel, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a hero, ultimately.
You wouldn't choose Jar Jar Binks?
No, I would not.
Sorry, are you picking the upset, Aaron?
I think I am.
Yeah.
I have seen 2 Hunger Games.
Yeah, we can
That's
take
kinda all you
we can
need.
take
Of the
down
4.
both number ones.
Yeah.
I'll go with Katniss Everdeen, 4-3.
We're in agreement.
Yeah, I think it would go 4-3.
Yeah, good.
Sick.
All right, next matchup. This is a tough one. Number 2, Indiana Jones,
Ooh.
played by Harrison Ford, but if we're being full transparency, also played by was it Sean Michael? What's the guy's Flannery?
Shia?
No, Sean Patrick Flannery played him in a TV show,
Oh,
The Young Indiana Jones.
Mm.
The guy from Boondock Saints. Versus number 7, only man who's ever played this role, John McClane, Bruce Willis in the Die Hard films.
all right. Now 2 movies that I've seen. Good, multiple. Yeah, this is a really good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Die Hard, another franchise that is very hit or miss. Very, very hit and very miss. Indiana Jones, some might say the same thing though.
Mm.
And I would agree with that. But you know who's not miss in any of them?
Uh-oh.
Harrison Ford.
Wow, there he is.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's it's tough to go against Harrison Ford. I mean,
Even at 80.
I mean the John McClane character is cool.
Yeah, he's quippy.
But-
I like that. He's sarcastic, he's quippy.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to go Indiana Jones. I mean, he's just been he's
staple.
been going at it for 40 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of real. I like Indiana Jones because of the ride at Universal, so Harrison Ford it is.
Yeah, I'll say Indiana Jones.
Disneyland. Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it. Yeah, 4-3.
Although, if you know Florida better, it is in a different park, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is a tough matchup for John McClane. I feel bad. He would have done well otherwise. But yeah, Indiana Jones is one of my ultimate. I mean, Harrison Ford is my guy for most things. So I'm gonna say 4-2.
All right.
All right, then we've got number 3, James Bond. Various actors, at least 5 of them at this point. Versus number 6. One of the most ultimate badasses. I'm swaying the vote here already. Ellen Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver in Alien, the franchise Aliens.
Okay.
4 films.
I'm a Sigourney girl.
Yeah, I do like Sigourney Weaver. James Bond, though, I mean, kind of a badass in his own right.
Sometimes.
He's a gun cuck. You take away that gun.
Probably less so with Daniel Craig, but yeah, for the most part.
And that is true. I feel like Sigourney, she has that fight in her.
Yeah, it's more of a heroic persona.
Yeah, she goes from terrified to... She has a full arc. She's a cargo ship pilot officer to savior of many, many people. Well, she doesn't... I wouldn't say she saves a lot of people, to be honest.
Well... Okay.
All right, well, I'll say Ellen Ripley, believe it or not.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. And then...
Sick. Yes.
James, 4-3.
Oh, did you already vote? Sorry, Harper.
I'm going to be honest. Okay, 4-3.
Cool.
Same answer.
Wow.
Locked in. Yes.
I am also going Ripley.
Hey!
I love James Bond for the gadgets, and they got away from the gadgets all the Daniel Craig films, and so immediately you lose me. And Ripley's just great. It's badass. Who's not on Team Sigourney Weaver?
Fools.
4-1.
Wow.
Nice. All right, nice.
All right,
Literally.
last matchup.
Last one.
For some reason he wrote Williams, but it's number 4, William Wallace.
Yeah, William Wallace.
Mel Gibson, only in Braveheart.
Oh.
Versus number 5, Django. Jamie Foxx, Django Unchained. Technically, there's a bunch of Django films that aren't Jamie Foxx. Played by the great Franco Neri in Italy. Who's in Django Unchained?
I mean, I saw... I don't know. I hate to say it, but I don't think this is really close. I mean, we're talking about the leader of an army.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Braveheart, you know, one of the best movies. I mean, I saw Django in theaters as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Braveheart did win Best Picture.
I watched
Yeah.
Braveheart every single day the summer between 8th grade and 9th grade. I just want you guys to know that.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Django, the most memorable thing from that movie is really that Leo meme.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's true.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
When he's making that face, and it's like, I don't know, people use that meme a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, William Wallace, I'm going to say 4-1.
Wow.
I'm definitely leaning William Wallace as well.
Dang. You guys make good points with the leader of the army thing, so
Thank you.
I guess I'll say that too.
All right.
All right. William Wallace wins.
Aaron, what do you think the series is?
4-2.
All right. So is that it? We got to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think the next show's here.
All right. Yeah, I heard the doorbell ring. Heard the
Whoa.
ring bell. All right. Harper-Rose, great to have you here today. Hope you had fun.
I did have fun. Thanks for having me, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll see you around the Comedy Store and stuff.
Okay.
Guys, follow Harper on Instagram, Harper-Rose. Listen to her podcast and the other thing.
It's a sports podcast.
Well, what is Parallel Play? Isn't that a podcast?
No, it's
Like a sketch thing?
Yeah, it's a sketch thing.
And you guys have like 100,000 something followers.
Yeah.
Save some for the fish.
Okay, dang.
Well, no, good work. Keep up the great work.
You want to be in a sketch?
Great to have you. Yeah.
Okay, really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
If you write something.
Okay, well, I have something written for you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I actually do. All
All right,
right, we'll fight after.
All right, well, let me know. All right,
Okay.
Sounds great. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Harper-Rose. Everyone subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget, like and comment. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Joe Code. I'm Joe Marrese.
He drinks chocolate milk.